Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's regional semifinal between West Lyon Wildcats and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be on the call here tonight as we get set to see who will advance to the regional finals next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Earlier today, Coach Grafing and I sat down and talked a little bit about the matchup tonight. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined by Central Lyon Girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
It's good to be here.
It is good to be
because
here.
it was very close to not being here.
that is very true. Let's talk about that game from Tuesday. A thrilling 70-67 win in overtime over Emmitsburg. That was the regional quarterfinals. What did you think about it?
I don't know that I fully have even really thought about everything that happened there because as soon as we won, it was like instantly we start thinking about Friday.
Right.
I guess the first thing that comes to mind is just grit. We always preach to the girls one possession at a time, but we had to live that. And to Emmitsburg's credit, anybody that did any research or knows anything about their team, statistically that was the best game they've played all year.
Yes.
And you could see that from the reaction of their fans and the coaches when they were hitting those threes. So truly, it wasn't so much things that we weren't necessarily doing well, even though we had some things we were struggling with. Emmitsburg just played extremely well, and they're a very good team. I don't think there's anybody in our region that would argue they should not have probably been the play-in game.
Right.
They're a much better team than what the bracket put them at, and we knew that. We had a ton of respect for them. We looked at their schedule, and we knew their players, and so, the fans thought that first round was just going to be a cakewalk. We knew better, and they proved it. So, no, I was just extremely proud of the girls. There were so many different ways, throughout the game where the girls could have rolled over, especially in a game of that magnitude where it's, you lose, you go home, you win, you advance. Mentally, that could have taken a toll on them because we haven't been in that situation where we're behind pretty much for the entire game.
Yes.
We've never been there. And so for the girls to literally live out the one possession at a time, I was just extremely proud of them. Games like that, you can go, watch any part of the game, and if a kid gets a rebound or if a kid makes a tough shot or gets a good defensive stop, that's a huge play. Yeah. That's a huge play. And so just really, really, just proud of the girls, the way that they finished. Anybody that left early or turned your TVs off, you missed out because, wow, I was just so proud of those kids.
Yeah, it was. I believe we were down by 14 at one point.
Yeah.
At least in the first half for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then came out in the start of the third quarter. Had a pretty good start to the third quarter.
Yep.
Cut in the lead, but then they came back and hit a couple threes and extended it back to double digits. And yeah, I think. Let's talk a little bit about the end of regulation.
Yeah.
We don't need to rehash the whole game, but the end of regulation. They miss a free throw. We get they get a foul on the rebound. We go and shoot free throws.
Mm-hmm.
Danica makes both of them, makes it a 2-point game. They throw the ball. They have a turnover. They throw the ball out of bounds. You call timeout. What do you remember exactly what you guys talked about in the huddle there? Yeah,
those are things that in practice we work through that stuff. And so when that situation came up, the girls, before I even said anything, they knew what we were running. They knew what we were going to do. And so the big thing is just it's almost like a quarterback that has options. That's what it is. We're going to look here first. We're going to look here next. The biggest thing was we said if you get an open shot, I think there was like 8 seconds or 10 seconds, something like that.
Somewhere around there.
The biggest thing I told them was we don't know where the shot's going to come from, but 5 girls on the floor, if you get the open shot, take it. With the clock running down, and we knew the way they'd been playing defense on us, it was tough to get shots. And so, Taylor Reipkema, we got the ball swing to the other side, and, as a freshman, she didn't flinch. She put it right up. She didn't make it. But anytime you have Aubrey Metzger on the inside, you got a shot. And to Aubrey's credit, she got that rebound. She put in a tough shot. It wasn't an easy one. We were able to tie it up. One of the things we said to Taylor, afterwards, as a young player like that, if you don't have the guts to take that shot, we don't tie it up.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out there, you got to be willing to do it. And so I thought that was great. She took it. I thought Aubrey did a great job of getting there and putting it back. One of the things leading up to the end there when we were still down by 2-3 possessions. It just became so the girls don't look at the scoreboard. Just all you're looking at is on the floor. Next possession, and we knew we'd need some big plays. We also knew that we had to capitalize on any mistakes that Emmitsburg made. And I thought the kids did both. I thought we made big plays when we had to, but I also thought some of the mistakes that Emmitsburg made towards the end there, I felt like we capitalized on it. And we just finished. We found a way, and I'm just extremely proud of them. And that'll be one, once, maybe this summer sometime, go back and open that one up again and take a look and just go, wow, that was great. But right now, as soon as the buzzer went off, we all took a deep breath, and immediately it was all about, getting ready for tonight.
Yeah, you have to just kind of, flush that one from your system, be glad that you got the win and get to keep playing another day, get to go to practice the next day. But the next day, you got to focus because it's like you said, it's win or go home.
Yes.
And tonight we have West Lyon here in the regional semifinals. What will we see from the Wildcats?
It's going to be a lot of the same. It's going to be a battle. It's gonna be something where those little plays, those little possessions are going to add up pretty quickly. It's West Lyon's a team we have a ton of respect for. They've played us really tight twice already this year. And so really it's just going to come down to little things. And so I think tonight, the environment is going to be a great environment. It's one of the things we talked about with our young kids, yesterday in practice is you just got to tune out everything around you. You've just got to focus on what's happening with you and your teammates. And so, yeah, it's going to be a battle, and hopefully we can come out and we can get a good start.
Yeah, it's hard to, listening to my dad when he was coaching, and it's hard to beat in basketball, hard to beat a good team 3 times in a year, and that's especially when you play tight games every single time, and when you have the way the conference is aligned currently, when you play everybody twice, and then have to see them in the postseason, it's you have confidence that you've beaten them twice, but you also it's also when you play tight games, it can go either way.
It can, but really, I know I've heard that. I've been coaching for a long time. I've heard that saying plenty of times. But truly, both teams, if you play a third time, both teams are at an advantage. They've seen us twice. We've seen them twice. So I think that's just a mindset. And that's not something like with the girls, too. Like we just said, that's just a mindset. It doesn't mean that doesn't give them a better opportunity. It doesn't give us a better opportunity. It's just who's learned the lessons from the previous 2 games and who applies it to tonight. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Hopefully the Lions can come away with another victory and keep moving on. We want to thank you for taking some time to join us today.
Hey, this will be no matter what.
This is the last home game. Yes, we will broadcast if we can win tonight. We will broadcast anything. But this is it for the girls. We've got. Right. I guess we should probably talk about this for a second. The last home game of the year before we go back to the pregame show. But the 3 seniors on this team, 4, 5. 5 seniors. 5 seniors on this team.
I got 5, yep.
The last time they get to step out onto the court tonight.
Yep. No, and you know what? And I'm not one that gets overly, with that kind of stuff. They've already left their mark. Yeah. Those 5, and they all 5 of them, they kind of have different roles. Some of them are starters, some of them are leaders on our scout team. But all of those roles are extremely important, and all 5 of them play their roles really, really well. And so they have continued, just like the seniors before them. I feel like these 5 have continued kind of that tradition of just the standard that we have here and what things look like, whether it's in practice or games. And so, yeah, definitely those guys have done a ton. And you can tell, the seniors, but even our underclassmen on Tuesday, they weren't ready to be done. And, and the feel in practice Wednesday and Thursday is they're really focused. And so hopefully tonight we can get through tonight. We can continue to play.
All right. Well, hopefully we can do that. And if so, we'll be back on the air next Wednesday.
Yeah, I hope so.
Then that will for sure be our last interview. Like, for sure this is the last home game, no matter what, because win-lose, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You don't get to play. Wednesday for sure, if we can get there, will for sure be our last time we talk for the year, unfortunately.
It's gonna be tough tonight. Yes, we know that. The girls know that. I know West Lyon knows that. So, yeah, hopefully we just, like I said, come out, get a good start. Handle the ups and downs, because there's definitely going to be a little bit of that. One thing, going back to Tuesday, I thought the girls did a good job of is we always preach that, you got to keep your emotions in check. The target's always on our back. It has been for years now, and teams always give us their best game. And so whether it's good things or bad things happening, just staying right where we need to be. And I thought they did that. And tonight, I think that's going to be important too.
All right. Well, we want to thank you again for taking some time to join us today. And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
My name is Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. I want to thank Coach Grafing again for taking some time out of her day to join us. Sorry, didn't do stats before as the scoreboard wasn't working, so I wanted to get down to try and fix that. So fix that real quick and have it working now. Let's take a look at some pregame stats here. West Lyon comes in tonight's matchup 15-7 overall. Central Lyon 17-4 on this 24-25 season. Wildcats are averaging 51 points per game. They shoot 37.5% from the field. They average 31.9 rebounds, 10.2 assists, and 11.0 steals. They also shoot 60.5% from the free throw line, and they average 15 turnovers per game. Central Lyon, on the other hand, averaging 63.3 points per game. They shoot 46.3% from the field, average 35 rebounds, 15 assists, and 10 steals. Lions are shooting 61.7% from the free throw line, and they average 15.6 turnovers per game. Last 5 games for both of these teams. West Lyon 3-2 in their last 5. They have a win at home on Tuesday versus HMS in the quarterfinal round of these regionals. That was a 59-32 win. They ended the regular season with a big win at Rock Valley, a 53-47 win there. They also won at home versus Unity Christian, 57-41. They lost to Sioux Center, 66-49, and a loss at Western Christian, 41-38. The Lions are 5-0 in their last 5 games, including that 70-67 win in overtime on Tuesday against Emmitsburg, a win at Okoboji, 74-25, a win versus Rock Valley, 57-49, a win versus Unity Christian, 59-51, and a win at Spirit Lake, 67-48. Taking a look at the series history between these two teams, Central Lyon has won 7 out of the last 10 meetings, including the 2 regular season matchups. 49-47 back in December in the first game of the matchup of the year, and then 47-41 in the second game of the year. Let's take a look at where the Siouxland Conference standings finished this regular season. Central Lyon and Sioux Center tying for first place with that 14-2 record. West Lyon coming up right behind there in 4th place with 11-5 conference record this year. The final rankings are in here for the Iowa Girls Athletic Union. Central Lyon is the 5th ranked team in Class 2A. West Lyon is the 15th ranked team in 2A. The other 2 schools that are ranked here from the Siouxland Conference would be Sioux Center, who is 7th in 4A, and Rock Valley, who is 6th in Class 2A. So the Siouxland finishing strong with 4 ranked teams out of the 10 here this year. Make sure you blank your screen. All right, we're going to get ready for our starting lineup. Before we do that, just a reminder, wrestling is going on for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Reagan Hashey and Sam Christensen still alive for the Lions. Sam is in the consolation round, in the 4th round of the consolation side at 285 pounds, and Reagan will be wrestling here in a little bit in the semifinals at 144 pounds. West Lyon, Ryan Bonson is in the consolation semis tomorrow at 126 pounds in Class 1A. So West Lyon also with a wrestler still going. Let's take a look now at our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Wildcats. Their lineup will go like this. A senior, number 3, Kendra Gramstead. A senior, number 11, Jersey Hoff. A senior, number 13, Olivia Fike. Number 15, a senior, Hannah Terwee, and another senior, number 35, Annie Metzger. An all-senior lineup for the Wildcats. For Central Lyon, they will go like this. A junior, number 4, Cheyenne Struckman. A junior, number 14, Danica Hugedorn. A senior, number 20, Alexis Austin. A senior, number 22, Georgie Odekoven. And a senior, number 50, Aubrey Metzger. The Wildcats are coached by Ryan Brasser. The Lions are coached by Heather Grafing. The winner of tonight's matchup will play next Wednesday against the winner of West Fork and Sioux Central in the regional finals to head to the state tournaments. We're going to step away here as we get set for the national anthem and be back with the tip-off here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids ready for the starts of our game. I need it for trivia. Okay. Getting ready here for the starts. Metzger and Metzger will do the tip. It goes in between them both. All right, here we go again. Got to reset everything. Full 35 on the shot clock. 8 minutes on the game clock. We'll see if we can get a little better tip here. There we go, and Aubrey Metzger wins the tip, and we're off. West Lyon going to play a zone here. Doubling Aubrey Metzger. Lions got to do a little bit better job than they did on Tuesday with ball movement and penetration, getting the open shots. Odekoven out top with it. Throws it to nobody. Aubrey Metzger grabs it as everyone just watched the ball roll on the ground, and the Lions get the bucket to start the game. Well, already a better start for the Lions than Tuesday, where they trailed until 1:12 left in overtime. They come out here with the lead right off the bat. That's Fike with it. They get it down to Annie Metzger, cut off by Aubrey Metzger, and no good. On the up and under move by Annie Metzger, Aubrey Metzger down with the rebound for the Lions. Nice job there by Danica Hugedorn as she kind of circled the defense as the Lions were doubling Aubrey Metzger. Or sorry, not the Lions, the Wildcats were doubling Aubrey Metzger, and they lost Danica. Cross court pass to Metzger, pops it out to Cheyenne Struckman. Over to Alexis Austin. Struckman again. She goes into the lane, no good. Annie Metzger with the rebound. Grahamstead will bring it up here for West Lyon. As Coach Brasser calls out a play. Double high post there. Screen set by Annie Metzger. Lions double her. Metzger gets that one blocked out of bounds. Kendra Grahamstead will inbound underneath her own basket. Lions lose. Terwee shot no good. Aubrey Metzger now with the rebound. Lions are going to look to run. They get it ahead. No good. And that's got to be a foul on Terwee, I believe, as she was undercutting Aubrey Metzger. Unfortunately for the Lions, that's going to be called on the ground. And they'll have to, Lions will inbound. Wildcats lose Danica Hugedorn for a second. The Lions get it in, and it's a 4-0 lead here. 2 minutes into the game. Lions looking for a little pressure. And a quick foul called as Jersey Hoff was being hounded by Alexis Austin. That's her first. One foul apiece on each team here. Nobody at the officials table knew who the foul was called on, so they had to call the official over and get him to speak up a little more clearly. 3-point attempt, good by Grahamstead. And the 5'6" senior leads the team in assists with 2.8, leads the team in steals with 3 steals per game, second on the team in rebounds with 5 rebounds a game, and third on the team in points with 7 points per game is Grahamstead for West Lyon. And there's Struckman with a move to the middle of the lane. Lions running a little trap. Fike will get it, give it back to Grahamstead. She'll get it across the half court. Crossover move, no good. And a foul going to be called, as that was the ball kind of got loose there from Grahamstead. Annie Metzger was Johnny on the spot there. She just kind of grabbed it, but missed the shot, but they're going to call the foul on. I'm not sure who the foul is on. It hasn't come up on the board yet, as that free throw is missed. Checking into the game now, Ava Carolyn, a 5'11" guard for the Wildcats, as Hoff will get a break. That foul had to have been called on Aubrey Metzger. And West Lyon misses both free throws. Ava Carolyn into the game. Was injured, didn't play, has only played in 8 games so far this year. So a good addition for the Wildcats as she adds a little bit of length on the floor. Hugedorn, runner in the lane, good. Lions so far doing a much better job of attacking the middle of the zone compared to Tuesday. Almost a steal for Cheyenne Struckman. That one out of bounds, thrown out of bounds though. They get it into Carolyn. Stolen away by Georgie Odekoven. Into Struckman, up and good. West Lyon breaks the press. Contact there, no foul, as Annie Metzger misses the layup. Into Odekoven, up with the left hand, and Georgie Odekoven with her first 2 points of the game. Stolen away by Austin, in for Hugedorn, and the West Lyon Wildcats need a timeout. They trail by 11 here, halfway through the first quarter. We'll take it with them. You're watching regional semifinals here on the CL Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Siebert Foltz, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Central Lyon out to the 11-point lead here. Coach Brasser calls his first time out of the game. Checking in during that break, it looks like Ada Vanderzee for the Lions. And they get it across. This Fike gets it to Carolyn. Back to Fike. Now the Lions setting up in the man-to-man. That one going to be thrown in the backcourt, and it'll be another turnover for West Lyon. Getting into Overkoven, doing lines. Now back to Hugedorn. Now Austin back to Odekoven. Austin will take the three. Carolyn down at the rebound. West Lyon not looking to run, as Graham said will walk the ball up the court. Carolyn, no good. Aubrey Metzger down at the rebound. Push ahead to Austin. Over to Ada Vanderzee. Now Hugedorn with it. That one going to be almost stolen away, and it finally is stolen away. Someone's got to get back for the Lions, as West Lyon's got a break. They kick to Carolyn. She loses control of it. Out to Gramstead. Middle lane, no good. And that was Taya Christie. Sorry, Taya Christie also checked in. Number 45 is into the game for West Lyon. She is a 5'11 freshman. Odekoven hard in the lane and up with the left hand. A move she's gotten much better with this year. That one's going to be thrown out of bounds. West Lyon not really known as a running team, as they don't their pace of play is much slower than what Central Lyon usually plays. If they try to get into a track meet, Central Lyon is obviously going to be very comfortable playing in those sorts of games. A big contrast in style compared to what we saw on Tuesday, where Emmitsburg was as slow as possible, trying to milk the clock and limit the possessions that Central Lyon could have. Ada Vanderzee, good from downtown. Vanderzee big in that comeback win on Tuesday night with 15 points during that contest. There's Graham said a wide open three-pointer, and she matches. 2 minutes here to go in the first quarter. Lions still up by 11. Taylor Redkema also in for the Lions. Struckman, wide open three-point attempts, in and out, and the rebound comes down to Hannah Terwee. Coach Brasser trying to steal some minutes here with his leading scorer on the bench in Annie Metzger, who averages 14.4 points per game. Hoff with it, middle of the lane, a little runner, misses everything, gets it back herself. That's 25. Caitlin Baronshot, who's in the... That shot no good, was by Gramstead, and a foul going to be called on Christie after the rebound by Aubrey Metzger. See here on the rebound, Shot clock going down, and Christie just grabs from behind. Austin and Oedekoven back in the game for the Lions. Now the Lions without their leading scorer and leading rebounder, as Aubrey Metzger leads the team with 18.1 points per game and 10.9 rebounds, averaging a double-double this year. Set the school record in points in a single game, also set the school record for rebounds in a single game this year. Someone else will have to step up here. Austin cut off on the baseline there. Ada Vanderzee with it. Loose ball goes to Redkman, now back to Vanderzee. Vanderzee, a runner in the lane, no good, and down at the rebound is Barenschot. Throw ahead, stolen away by Oedekoven, and a foul. Again, I'm not sure that if this is the strategy that they came into the game, but they are definitely looking to push a lot more than the first time we saw them here in Rock Rapids. As it looks like Metzger, Carolyn, and Fike will check back into the game for the Lions, with Aubrey Metzger coming back in for Central Lions. Sorry, checking in for the Wildcats. Aubrey Metzger back in for the Lions. Lions have the shot clock turned off. They're going to hold for one last possession, and West Lyon seems content to let them do so, as they're just hanging out inside the three-point line here. So we'll kill 5 or 6 seconds more, and then the Lions will get into an offense. All right, now they got to go. That was kicked, although unfortunately, because Cheyenne Struckman might have had a layup if that ball wasn't kicked. 5.9 seconds to go. Get into Vanderzee. Someone's got to set a screen or do something, because there's only 4 seconds. Vanderzee at the buzzer, no good. But the Lions will take a 19-8 advantage into the second quarter. We'll be back with more basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
My name's Addison Closebar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stand.
West Lyon will start with the ball here as we start the second quarter, trailing by 11. Fike over to Gramstead, looking for a screen from Andy Metzger. Look for a low, that's stolen away by Alexis Austin. Austin up and in with the left hand. Hoff is fouled. Update from State Wrestling, Reagan Hashi loses by a 1-0 score in the semifinals. So Reagan Hashi will move on to the consolation semifinals tomorrow morning, as he can still get third place. Fike with it, three-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Oedekoven. Austin down in to Metzger. Metzger somehow gets that one up and in. A very unorthodox shot there, but it worked. Terwee gets it across. Lions double teamer. They get it over to Gramstead. Gramstead in the lane. Up and in for Gramstead. Foul going to be called on Georgie Odekoven. That's 2 quick ones on her here this quarter. 2 for the team as well. Gramstead gets it ahead to Terwee. Back to Gramstead. Now West Lyon will look to get in their half-court set. Over to Terwee. Back screen from Annie Metzger. Flex cut here. Carolyn wide open underneath. And Ava Carolyn puts it up and in. Nice flex offense run there by West Lyon. Lions not ready for that flex cut. And they get it wide open layup. Struckman, 3-point attempt. No good, and that one's going to go off of Carolyn's hands out of bounds. Lions will have it underneath their own baskets. They get it into Metzger. Hagedorn over to Austin, back to Ada Vanderzee. Vanderzee, no good. Rebound to Struckman. Almost stolen away. Lions maintain possession. Austin for 3. No good. Annie Metzger down with the rebound. Carolyn will bring it up. Terwee with it now. Carolyn launches a 3, misses everything, out of bounds. Hagedorn will bring it up for the Lions. They still lead by 11. And a jump ball is called. Lions will maintain possession. A little sloppy play there by the Lions. Checking back into the game, Jersey Hoff and Taya Christie for the Wildcats. Lions get it into Austin, back to Hagedorn. Now Austin with it again. West Lyon in more of a 2-3 zone. Earlier it was more of a 3-2, now a 2-3. Like almost stolen away, and now it almost is, as Gramstead is called for the foul there. And she was at the legs of Vanderzee. That is Gramstead's first on the Wildcats so far this game. Ada Vanderzee off the down screen. 3-pointer, good. Central Line back into that full court press. Gramstead gets it, pushes ahead to Hoff. Lions recover. Hoff, wide open 3-pointer, good. Back to an 11-point lead. Austin loses it. And out of bounds is Olivia Fike as she was trying to get to that loose ball off the good defense by Carolyn. Taylor Reichema will check back in for the Lions. As Struckman will get a break. Reichema left all alone, gets the bucket and the foul. She will head to the free throw line. Good find here by Vanderzee. Again, you can double team and triple team Aubrey Metzger, but the Lions have got to be active off the ball and find those weak points. You can hold Metzger to as few points as you can hold her to. Lions do have other scorers. They have to take advantage of it when they can. The free throw is no good by Reibkema. West Lyon now with the ball. Halfway through this quarter, 3-pointer good by Olivia Fike. Both teams, well, I shouldn't say that. Central Lyon was shooting good from the 3. They're shooting 25% now, but West Lyon shooting over 50% from long range. Danica Hagedorn just a step inside the 3-point line for a long 2-pointer. She gets her 10th point of the game. Another three-pointer, no good. Rebound down to Aubrey Metzger. Push ahead to Hugedorn. Hugedorn up with the left hand, in for a layup. Coach Brasser with another timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here for this one so we can thank all of our sponsors. This is a last home broadcast of the year. If the Lions can win this game, we will broadcast the regional final, wherever that one may be, next Wednesday. But this is it for, this is it for the year, technically, from the gym. Besides, I guess we have graduation coming up, and I think there's another concert here in the gym. But I want to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, Deneau Boston & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. So Lions out to a 14-point lead. They led it 19-8 after the first quarter. Now lead by 14 here. They set up their full court press. Ahead to Turwee. Lions still looking to double team and force some traps. Austin falls down, gets back. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounds. Going to come down to Ada Vanderzee. Vanderzee cross court to Hugedorn. Hugedorn back out to Taylor Reikma. Reikma, three-pointer, no good. Aubrey Metzger runs down the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball as Metzger tried to get it to a cutting Vanderzee, but Annie Metzger smartly stepped in and cut off Vanderzee from getting the ball and forced the jump ball. West Lyon will have the possession. Gramstead gets it in, Gramstead almost not having 2 feet back in bounds before she touched that ball, as they got the ball right back to her. That foul called on Danica Hugedorn, her first, third on the team. They get into Fike, back to Gramstead. Gramstead, nice give and go there to Metzger. Metzger misses. Gets it back though, misses again. Now Aubrey Metzger down with the rebound. Cheyenne Struckman with the ball now. Cross-court pass, Danica Hugedorn, wide open three-point attempt. No good. Gramstead on the rebound. Lions getting good shot attempts at least in their transition. Annie Metzger dribbles that one off her own foot. And can't see what's going on down there, but the officials say it is Lion. Actually, you can see probably better on the camera than we can see up here in the corner of the mezzanine. You probably saw that action. I was just watching to see what the officials said, and they said Central Lyon basketball. Hugedorn over to Struckman. Lions able to save that one out before it went out of bounds. They need to reset up. They're running a play there to try and get Metzger the ball. Ada Vanderzee's three-point attempt is good. Right in front of us. Honestly, thought that one was going to miss on the backside of the iron. But Vanderzee gets it to fall. And it's a 17-point lead with 1:21 to go here in the first half. Gramstead with the ball. Over to Hoff. Checking in at that last dead ball was number 33, Caitlin Terwee, a 5'8" sophomore forward. Shot no good there by Taya Christie as she tried for a hook shot. Push ahead to Struckman. Struckman up and in, or up and misses, but Aubrey Metzger there for the rebound and the putback. Throw ahead to Hoff. Thrown away as Metzger just stood there playing good defense. 5-second differential. 5-second differential in the game and shot clock as we have an official's timeout to tie a shoe. They'll get, Coach Brasser will get Annie Metzger back in the game. Lions going to run a set play here. The same thing they ran to start earlier. Stolen away by Gramstead, and Gramstead will get the open layup. West Lyon says, I've seen that play before. You're not going to get it by me this time. Now the Lions can hold for the last shot with a 17-point lead. Hoogadorn with it. Out to Metzger. Aubrey Metzger. No good, and time will run out. But the Lions extend their lead to 37 to 20 here after the first half of play. Make sure you stay tuned for our halftime senior interview, the last senior of our interview series here, as we have interviewed every single senior now. We'll show that from Coach Jared DeBay's audio and video production class, and we'll have our halftime highlights put together by our student producer, Jason Heiser, after these messages from our sponsors.
Hi, welcome to Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors a little better. I'm Brianna Bosch, and today I'm here with Aiden Allen. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. What does your schedule look like for the second semester?
So first period, I have AP Chemistry, and then I go to Economics. And then third period, I have AP Calc. Fourth period, Spanish 3. Fifth period, I have a college class or NCC. It's Ethics. And then sixth period, I don't know how, but I'm taking Communications senior year. And then seventh period, I have Robotics, and I end the day with Physics.
Okay, what would you say your hardest class out of all of those is?
Definitely AP Chemistry.
Yes.
That's pretty challenging.
Okay, so did you take that first semester too?
Yes, I did.
All right, and what made you decide to do AP Chemistry? Because that is a class you have to do on your own, online.
It's an independent study, but I think it'll get me ready for college and all the tough courses I'll have at Iowa State.
So speaking of college, what are your plans for after high school?
As you can see from my sweatshirt, I'm going to Iowa State University, and I'm planning to major in mechanical engineering.
Okay, how did you decide on mechanical engineering?
One of my, I guess my contacts outside of school, Grant Hazelhoff, he studied mechanical engineering, and I just think mechanical engineering is a very wide range of possibilities and jobs you can go to.
It definitely is. Have you looked into careers after? Like, do you specifically know what you want to do?
Not exactly. That's kind of one of the reasons I'm going into mechanical engineering, because it'll really widen my possibilities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What would you say your easiest class that you're taking is right now?
Probably economics. It's pretty easy.
Yes, do you like charting the stocks and all that?
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I've never been somebody interested in stocks until that class, and now I check them every day. So, what's been one of your favorite memories from your 4 years in high school?
Definitely the robotics FTC championship my sophomore year, I think. We went down there and we're on the winning team. So
I remember that. That was so cool. So, how has robotics been going this year?
It didn't go as well this year. I've been kind of allotting more of my time to my classes, especially with AP Chemistry and AP Calc. So we didn't make it onto state, but we are going down there to sponsor InSim Ed, and we're going to tell the robotics kids about Space Settlement Design Competition.
Okay, so the Space Settlement Design Competition, was that just recently?
Yep, we went down to Houston and competed in the Space Settlement Design Competition down there. And that was really fun getting to work with other kids that are interested in the same thing from Houston and around Texas.
All right, tell me a little more about that Space Settlement Design Competition. What do you do there?
It's an industry simulation. So you go down there and you get an RFP, a request for proposal, and it's very like real engineering jobs. You go down there and get a request for proposal, and you're given a very short amount of time to design a very complex, very detailed space settlement. So, and then you go to a red team, which is another thing that's very accurate with engineering jobs. It's a red team that kind of just pick apart your plan, and then you finally you present it in front of a board of engineers.
That sounds so cool. How long has our school been doing that? Because I know your dad runs it. So.
I'm not sure how long it goes pretty far back with Mr. Wright. He did the space settlement design competitions, and my dad's been doing it for a long time. So I don't have an exact number, but it's been going on for a while.
Is this your first year doing it, or have you done it previous years too?
I've done it in previous years too. I haven't made the trip down to Houston yet though.
All right. Well, what are you most looking forward to for the rest of your senior year? I know we only have a few months left, but what are you most excited for?
Just finishing up my classes, getting good grades. Obviously, I'm excited to graduate. I'm kind of ready to go on to college, so that's pretty exciting for me.
If you could go back in time and tell freshman year Aiden one thing, what piece of advice would you give him?
Try hard, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself with the classes you take. Challenge yourself with the college classes you take. Don't be afraid to learn something new. Daily.
Well, that was great. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being here. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back here in Rock Rapids, we get set for start of our second half. Let's take a look at some halftime stats. West Lyon, 8 of 23 from the field for 35%, 4 of 9 from three-point for 44%, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. They had 11 rebounds, 8 turnovers, 5 steals, led in scoring by Kendra Gramstead with 10 points. She also leads, well, there's her and a few other girls have 2 rebounds, 4 points off the bench. Central Lyon, 17 of 32 for 53% from the field, 3 of 12 from long range for 25%, and they are 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Lions had 19, and there's the made 3 by Alexis Austin as I'm in the middle of our stats. Lions had 19 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and 4 steals in the first half. Danica Hugedorn led them in points with 12. Aubrey Metzger already 10 rebounds to lead the way, and the Lions have 11 points off their bench. Stolen away by Danica Hugedorn. She leads a fast break here. Lions set up a half-court set here. Struckman tried to go all the way, going to be fouled on the shot attempts. Cheyenne Struckman will head to the free throw line. Four points so far tonight, one along with 1 rebound for Cheyenne. Free throw, no good. Still have yet to see a made free throw tonight. Only 4 free throws have been attempted, but no one's made a free throw yet. We'll see if Cheyenne can break that. And she does. So you just got to talk about bad stats like that as an announcer, and you break the little streak you got going. That one almost thrown away. They get it up to Turi. Now back out to Gramstead. She'll set up a half-court set. Annie Metzger over to Fike. Fike has that one blocked out of bounds and saved by Aubrey Metzger. Lions set a little play. They had Aubrey Metzger open for a second. They didn't get it to her. Now they dump it down. Aubrey, reverse layup, hits the bottom of the backboard. Gramstead comes away with the rebound for West Lyon. Not a bad move, though, by Metzger. And she was double teamed on the block and had to go somewhere with it. Fike now. Thought about the 3. Dump down. No, out of bounds. Hard angle there for a pass from the top of the point down to the block. Now West Lyon into a little bit of a full court press. Lions break it. And no, they don't, because that is over and back. Yeah, they're going to talk about it as they're going to say that ball was tipped into the backcourt. Nope. They're not going to say. They say no change of possession. So they get a new shot clock. And now we're ready for play. Gramstead will set things up over to Hoff. Metzger. Back out to Terwee. Now Gramstead. Stolen away by Alexis Austin. Down to Struckman. Struckman fouled on her layup attempts. See here on the push ahead. That was Terwee on the foul. Her second on West Lyon here this third quarter. Struckman makes the second one. Cheyenne just shooting 59.5% from the free throw line as Ava Carolyn and Taya Christie check back into the game for West Lyon. And now Ada Vanderzee into the game for Central Lyon. As Struckman makes them both. Stolen away by the Lions. Vanderzee, reverse layup, up and in. Another near turnover, and now going to call a jump ball. West Lyon, they do have possession arrow. Gramstead almost loses it, gets it back over to Fike. Now Carolyn with it out top. Back over to Gramstead. That's Christie. And a foul going to be called on the ground on Georgie Odekoven. That's her third. Jersey Hoff back into the game for the Wildcats. Cheyenne Struckman will come right back off the bench after a short break as Odekoven will go sits with 3 fouls. Metzger over to Gramstead. Back over to Fike. Now Hoff with it. And a timeout by Coach Brasser. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Upcoming events on the CL Broadcast Network next Tuesday. We have our finale for the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball home schedule as they will play Rock Valley in the Activity Center. That one will be on the CL Broadcast Network starting at 4:15. If this lead holds, we will be broadcasting the Varsity Girls Regional Finals on Wednesday, February 26th. And then we'll be done for a few weeks before we start a few fine arts broadcasts. Starting with Tuesday, March 11th, we have the Parade of Bands concert here in the gym at 7 p.m. We do have an update on the other game in this region. West Fork, who is the number 2 seed, leads Sioux Central 39-30 at halftime over in Sheffield, Iowa. If you are wondering where West Fork is, well, that's where it is, Sheffield, Iowa. Nice move, Hoff, blocked by Metzger. Get it back out to Fike. Now over to Gramstead. Annie Metzger. Up, and Annie Metzger finally with her first 2 points of the game. And Huggelhorn surprised by Gramstead. Good defense there. Causes a travel. Lions not ready for that one. West Lyon gets it in the Hoff way out front. Fike with it now. Over to Gramstead. Tipped away by Struckman, and she gets it. Cheyenne up, no good, and a foul going to be called on Hoff. Probably should have been called before the actual shot got off, but luckily for the Lions, Cheyenne will head to the free throw line. See there on the replay, as our producer, Jason Heiser, can't thank him enough for helping us out with these broadcasts. Struckman knocks it down the first one. That was a second foul on Hoff of the game, third on West Lyon this quarter. That one no good. Rebound down to Annie Metzger. Metzger, good move. Gets the 2 points. Huggenhorn going to break the press herself. And a foul going to be called on Metzger. I believe is her first of the game. Yes, fourth though on West Lyon. So the next foul, Central Lyon will be in the bonus. Lions getting into Huggenhorn. Cheyenne Struckman, 3-point attempt. No good. Aubrey Metzger gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. And a foul will be called. On Alexis Austin, that's her second. Stolen away again by Central Lyon. Austin into Danica Hugedorn. Hugedorn up and in. Danica Hugedorn now have 15 points on the evening. Nice pass, Gramstead to Christie. Christie misses the wide open layup, gets it herself, puts it back in. Central Lyon needs to be ready. West Lyon's kind of running and jumping defense here. And Coach Grafen calls a quick timeout as Vaynersy was kind of stuck there. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back with more third quarter action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back here in Rock Rapids, 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. State wrestling update, Sam Christensen wins his consolation round match by pin just 45 seconds into the match. He will advance to the consolation quarterfinals. That one saved momentarily, but it's going to end up with a steal for, that is 25, I think. Yes, Caitlin Barenshot, who's in now for West Lyon. Carolyn, shot no good. Aubrey Metzger down at the rebound. Vaynersy brings it up. Cut off by Gramstead, gets it out to Hugedorn. Lions with a 24-point lead here, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Keep running their offense and getting good looks at the basket. Vaynersy wide open in the corner. Calling for the ball, misses a shot. Rebound down to Cheyenne Struckman. Now West Lyon running man-to-man. Danica Hugedorn going to take advantage. All the way to the rim, no good. And a charge is the call. Not sure who was down underneath the basket that drew the charge, as number 33, Caitlin Terwee, checks back into the game, along with Taylor Reikema will check in for the Lions as Danica Hugedorn picks up her second foul. Again, nobody at the head table knows who the foul was called on. It's a very loud gym. There are a lot of people here. Officials are might want to come a little closer to the head table, as that's the second time that's happened this game. Lions double team Hoff, and we're going to call a jump ball. Central Lyon does have the arrow. So that may not go into the books as an official turnover, but essentially it is, as the Lions have now officially forced 15, and there's a few of them like that will also add to the total if you want to get technical about it. Taylor Ripkema throws out, tries to get it in, but throws away to Gramstead. Gramstead fouled on the layup attempt, and she'll go to the free throw line. First foul on Ripkema, fourth on the Lions. Both teams with 4 fouls. First one up and in for Gramstead. Some substitutions here. Danica Hugordorn back in for the Lions. Annie Metzger and Taya Christie, I believe. No, Annie Metzger's coming out. Taya Christie coming in for West Lyon, along with, I believe, Ava Carolyn, number 31, checking back in for West Lyon as well. Gramstead makes both free throws. She has 12. Only averages 4 a game. Lions throw that one away. Fike, 3-point attempts, no good. Aubrey Metzger on the rebound. Throw ahead to Danica Hugordorn. Hugordorn misses. Taylor Ripkema down at the rebound and going to be fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. See here on the rebound, Hugordorn kind of bad angle there, but Ripkema stayed with it and then got fouled. That foul was called on Ava Carolyn, her first, 5th on the team this quarter. Ripkema's first one no good. Statistically, Taylor, one of the better free throw shooters on the team, though she hasn't shot a whole lot of free throws this year. Misses them both. Rebound comes down to Gramstead. About a 9-second differential between game clock and shot clock. West Lyon going with that flex cut again. They miss Carolyn. Carolyn wide open down low. Dump down to Christie, and Christie is going to travel. Annie Metzger quickly back into the game for Christie. Cheyenne Struckman in for Ripkema for the Lions. Lions get it in. Hugordorn gets it across the half-court line. Now they can hold for one shot. Dump down to Aubrey Metzger. She loses control. West Lyon's got to hurry, and they won't get a shot off. So Lions extend their lead as they outscore West Lyon 13-8 in the third quarter. They'll take a 22-point lead into the fourth quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza.
Back here in Rock Rapids, West Lyon will start with the ball as they trail by 22. The Lions extending that lead. They led 37-20 at halftime. Annie Metzger, left-handed shot blocked by Aubrey Metzger. Hoff gets it. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Gramstead. Fike with it. Over to Hoff now. Annie Metzger. She'll take a wide open three-point attempt. No good. Aubrey Metzger almost gets the rebound, but Annie Metzger throws it out of bounds. Central Lyon needs to, they can't just go into stall mode here. You got to keep playing basketball, running through their offense. Not things like that, where they run into a jump ball. They got to avoid the corners. You can't, when their teams are looking to trap you, you can't just stop when you get across the half-court line. You got to get the ball back to the middle or pass it off. Lions haven't been pressed much this year, so something a little bit new for them. Dump down to Ogerkoven, back out to Austin. Struckman gets it into Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey backs her way in, no good. Gets her own rebound into Alexis Austin. Austin up and in. Good ball movement there. Good movement off the ball by Alexis Austin. And a foul going to be called on Struckman. Her first of the game, first of the quarter as well on the Lions. West Lyon gets it into Gramstead. Now Annie Metzger. Aubrey Metzger just sagging off, they'll let Annie Metzger take any three she wants. And Aubrey Metzger leans over with her hands. She had real good position, but crossed that vertical line with her hands and came down on top of the body of Annie Metzger, and now Annie Metzger will head to the free throw line. Quiet night for the leading scorer of the Wildcats, just 4 points so far. There's 5. Update for another Siouxland Conference team, Rock Valley, early in the fourth quarter, up by 41 in their regional semifinal, as they are looking to move on to the finals as well, the regional finals, that is. Missed free throw there. Lions get it. Stolen away by Hoff. Gramstead. Little runner in the lane, good. Leads down to 21. Timeout called by the Lions before they get it, as they're struggling to get it across half court. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Thank our sponsors once again: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. I want to remind everyone, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can find these broadcasts. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and X to keep up on all the latest news. So the Lions have outscored the Wildcats every quarter, 19-8. Then in the first quarter, 18-12 in the second, 13-8 in the third. That is how they were able to build that 22-point lead. It's down to 21 here with 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Another steal. And stolen right back by Alexis Austin for the Lions. Oh my. West Lyon having to get real aggressive. The Central Lyon needing to be much stronger with the ball. West Lyon back into a zone defense here. Alexis Austin, baseline, kick. Ada Vanderzee, three-point attempt. Good. Ada Vanderzee, 14 points on the evening after she scored 15 on Tuesday. West Lyon trailing by 24. They can't really afford to take a lot of time per possession here. Three-point attempt good by Jersey Hoff. And a foul finally going to be called on Gramstead there. as number 31, Ava Carolyn, checking back into the game for the Wildcats. That is the first foul of the quarter on West Lyon, the third on Gramstead this game. Again, Gramstead going out, two hands extended and basically trying to push, not push, but she's a lot of contact as she is trying to spark something here for West Lyon to make this comeback. A lot of seniors out there for West Lyon. They're going to give it everything they've got the entire game. Nice seal there by Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey now with a double-double, 10 points, 15 rebounds so far tonight. And Annie Metzger misses the layup, but is fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. Foul going to be called on Alexis Austin. That is her third on Central Lyon already this quarter. One thing the Lions do not want to do is let West Lyon just score points at the free throw line when the clock is stopped. They really want to avoid putting West Lyon in the bonus. With 3 fouls already, with just 3.5 minutes gone in this quarter. 1 of 2, but rebound down to Gramstead. Again, the senior playing with everything she's got here tonight. Coach Brasser takes a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We're back with more basketball here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time.
But the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Back here in Rock Rapids as the Lions with a 22-point lead, 4:28 to go in the game. Update on the potential opponent for the winner of this game. West Fork leads 52-44 over Sioux Central with 7:18 to go in the fourth quarter. That shot no good by Annie Metzger. Aubrey Metzger, another block and a rebound, and Gramstead going to be called for the foul. That's 4 on Kinder Gramstead. Struckman going to check into the game for Otakoven. Lions got to decide who's going to inbound the ball here. They get it into Danica Hugedorn. Wide open, Aubrey Metzger, and she gets the layup. West Lyon having to extend and play maybe a defense they're not fully comfortable playing. They give up a wide open layup. Gramstead stopped, 10-footer, no good. Rebound. Rebound there was Annie Metzger grabbed the ball off the ground, took it hard into the lane. Block was the call on Austin as Metzger makes the shot. That is the 4th foul on Alexis Austin. 4th on the team as well. As Annie Metzger will head to the free throw line. Misses it, and Kendra Gramstead, another offensive rebound. That is 8 rebounds to go with 14 points for the senior. Fight, 3-point shot, good. Lead is now 19 as Coach Brasser takes what I believe is his final timeout. If it's a full timeout, we'll take it with him. Back with more action here in a minute.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here at Central Lyon High School for the final 3:27 of this game. Central Lyon inbound after the timeout by West Lyon. Struckman loses it there for a second. Stolen away by Hoff. That one stolen back by Danica Hugedorn. Another timeout by Coach Grafing as the Lions were a second away from a 10-second call. Another full timeout. We'll be back.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Lions will inbound with that 19-point lead. West Lyon will force a turnover. Lions not playing particularly well this fourth quarter. Actually, really the last couple minutes of the third quarter and so far the first 5 minutes of this quarter. Though West Lyon has only outscored Central Lyon 12-9 this quarter. Manny Metzger gets it up and in. Metzger now in double figures. Nice find. Struckman to Aubrey Metzger. The Lions break the press and get a layup. And now West Lyon will send Andy Metzger to the free throw line. Will the Wildcats, as that is the fifth foul on the Lions this quarter, as I said earlier. One thing that Central Lyon was able to do at the end of the game on Tuesday was score at the free throw line, and you score when the clock is stopped, obviously a huge advantage to the team that is behind. The Lions were a lot closer than 18 points. But still, Central Lyon not ready to call this one yet here, as anything can happen in big rivalry games, as the West Lyon needs to capitalize. They can't miss free throws once they get there. And a foul going to be called on number 13, Olivia Fike. That is her third. No, that is her first. Third on the team. Lions need to be careful, need just good passes here. Their lead is big enough where they don't really need to worry about running clock as much as they just need to worry about getting good shots. Run through your offense, crisp passes, be strong with the ball. Nice find. Again, Struckman with another assist to Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey Metzger now 16 points to go along with 17 rebounds. We don't. I don't have blocks in our stats. It keeps track of them but for whatever reason it doesn't show them to me. But she's got a lot of them. That one going to be a foul called on Danica Hugedorn as she is a step late on the steal. Sends Jersey Hoff to the free throw line. The 5'5" senior guard. 72.2% free throw shooter, misses that one. Alexis Austin back into the game for the Lions. And no good. Aubrey Metzger, another rebound. .20 lead here, 90 seconds to go. West Lyon going into a man-to-man defense now. Ada Metzger, Ada Vandersee, long three-pointer, no good. Alexis Austin down with the rebound. Tried to find Ada on a cut, but Ada stopped as she was going to run into a West Lyon defender. And with a minute 4 to go, the Lions with a comfortable 20-point lead. There's Gramstead, 10-footer good. Kinder Gramstead, you can't say enough. She's given everything she's had tonight. 16 points to lead the way for the Wildcats, along with 7 rebounds, which also leads the way for West Lyon tonight. Lions are just going to pass it around here. They don't even really need to get a shot off, but they will on the high-low. The first high-low action of the evening, and it's 18-18 for Aubrey Metzger as she hits her season average. And the fans here in Rock Rapids get on their feet. For the last 10 seconds, Central Lyon going to advance to the regional final on Wednesday. West Fork is currently leading Sioux Central 59-48 as they have about 3 minutes left in that game. Erica Floyd, Avery Harmon checking in. And the Lions will have their 5 seniors on the court for the last 4.8 seconds of the last home game of these 5 seniors' careers. And the Lions advance to the finals. Hard-fought victory here for Central Lyon. 5, the Lions actually have 6, or no, they have 5 seniors. They're all out there. We'll take a quick break here as we'll be back with some post-game stats after these words from our sponsors.
My name's Addison Closebar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super Defaults. Local, true. Insurance, real estate, all for you.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time.
But the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
We're back here in Rock Rapids. Let's take a look at some of our post-game stats after the Lions get the 65-45 win here. West Lyon will fall to 15-8 on this year. Lions will improve to 18-4. For this game, West Lyon was 17 of 44 from the field for 39%. They were 6 of 15 from three-point for 40%, and 5 of 12 from the free throw line for 42%. The Wildcats had 21 rebounds. They committed 16 turnovers and had 11 steals. They were led in scoring by Kendra Gramstead with 16 points. She also led the team with 7 rebounds. The Wildcats also had 6 points off their bench. Lions, on the other hand, 28 of 48 for 58% from the field, 5 of 17 from long range for 29%, and 4 of 9 from the free throw line for 44%. Central Lyon had 32 rebounds, 17 turnovers, and 11 steals, what we had them for. Lions were led by Aubrey Metzger, who had 18 points and 18 rebounds, yet another double-double for the senior. And they had 16 points off of their bench. Quarter scoring went like this. Central Lyon led 19-8 after the first quarter. Then it was 37-20 at halftime. Then 50-28 at the end of the third quarter, and finally a 65-45 final for a 20-point victory. So Lions outscore the Wildcats in every quarter but the last, where West Lyon outscored Central Lyon 17-15 in that fourth quarter. Lions will move on to the regional finals. It's looking more and more like it's going to be West Fork, as West Fork leads 65-48. They have a 17-point lead with 1:12 to go over in Sheffield. I believe that game will be in, I believe if West Fork wins, that the regional final will be in Esterville-Lincoln Central next Wednesday. Not 100% certain. We will find out sometime tomorrow, more than likely, where the regional finals will be held. You can look on the Girls Association website. It is ighsau.org. That is Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, ighsau.org. Go there and you'll be able to find the sites, or you can go to gobound.com/IA, and that will also have all the brackets. all the classes, as that is that's where all the stats are. It's where we get the stats from each and every night that we give you the season stats. That is where those are found. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, Denell Boston Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Foltz Insurance and Real Estates. Also want to thank our helpers up here. My wife was helping run the video board here for the people in the gym. Mike Groen running stats for that I was giving you, and then also the ones that are on the video board for everyone here. And our student producer, Jason Heiser, for running the broadcast for everyone. Once again, we will be back on the air this Tuesday, February 25th, with 7th and 8th grade girls basketball versus Rock Valley. That's a 4:15 start time. And then, with this win, we will have one more high school basketball broadcast. That'll be Wednesday, February 26th, Central Lyon versus the winner of West Fork and West Sioux. West Fork and Sioux Central. Again, West Fork is up now 65-50 with 57 seconds to go. So it's looking like West Fork will be the opponent. Location to be determined, but we are thinking it is going to be Estherville Lincoln Central. So once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Each and every night, thank our sponsors for all the help that they give to us in order to have all the equipment to bring you live broadcasts, not just from the gym, but from the activity center, from our auditorium, from the football field, from the baseball field, from the softball field. All those things are not possible without the help of our sponsors. So once again, this will do it for our broadcast for the basketball season from this gym. And we'll see you on Wednesday, wherever the regional final is. Until then, we'll see you next time.